everyone, it's Laynie and welcome to the channel. How are you guys doing today? Leave it down below. You know I love hearing from you. It is a beautiful day outside. I absolutely love it. I must say I am a summer girl at heart, but this little bit of fall we've been getting, I actually am a little excited for it. Who am I? I've been craving all things pumpkin spice and cinnamon candles, and I'm getting there. The fall is happening over here. I'm running a little bit behind because we've been back from vacation for 3 weeks, I think, and it is time for me to really go through my makeup case and take out the stuff I purchased, get it put away, see what I need to keep in my makeup case. If that sounds confusing, you're like, what are you talking about? I have my beauty space down here in our basement, and I usually get ready every day upstairs because all of my kiddos' toys and everything is up there. It's really our main living space in our house, and so I like having my little travel case that I just keep upstairs. I get ready and then I like store my extra stuff down here. On the weekends I try to sneak down here to get ready, and this is where I film my YouTube videos. So I like to keep a fully stocked makeup case upstairs, but it's kind of a disaster right now. It's over full. I need to kind of look through it, get a little bit organized, and I want to show you guys what I picked up on vacation. Yes, that is my wild 3.5-year-old upstairs jumping around. We're going to a friend's birthday party after this, and she's very excited. She's definitely asked at least 45 times if it's time yet. So I better jump on in. If you like makeup content, a whole lot of fragrance content, and a little bit of lifestyle content sprinkled on top, make sure you click that subscribe button and join the fam. You won't regret it. And now let's just get started. So this is what I mean by overfull. It truly is jam-packed right now. It's hard to pick stuff up to get ready. I really don't like when it's overfull or a mess. So we need to dive in, straighten it all up, pull stuff out, and get organized. And yes, I have done nothing to my hair. I've been trying to let my hair air dry because I'm growing her out. You know, I got the highlights. I usually do pink, but it has washed out, and I've just been too lazy to re-add it, truthfully. I felt like my ends were just getting so frayed so easily because I was using heat pretty often, so I've kind of been trying to let my hair air dry. Honestly, it's not my favorite. I don't think I have pretty hair or like a pretty hair pattern when it air dries. It's not my favorite. I feel very undone, unkempt, not put together, but I feel like my hair will thank me as I try to get it in a healthier state. So let's talk about what I picked up on vacation. The only foundation product I picked up was the Yummy Skin by Danessa Myricks. We had been at the beach for a very short time because all of a sudden all hell broke loose. A storm was rolling in and we're like, ooh, we better get out of here. And it started raining. We're like, well, what are we gonna do? And there was a mall not too far, maybe 15 minutes away. It had a great Sephora, and of course I was gonna swing in. There was a playground right down the mall, so my husband's like, I'll take Michonne, we'll go play. You can go to Sephora. It was awesome, shopping without a kid. But anyways, I was like, oh, I'm so barefaced, like, and I was kind of looking a little greasy from the sunscreen, and I was like, oh, I need something that I can kind of like freshen up with. And so I squeezed a little bit of this onto my fingers. I was like, I'm just gonna kind of like get rid of these bags, like hit some spots, and I was like, I actually really like that. And as I picked up shade 3, I hope it still matches me. I am losing my color now that summer is going away. A palette I have had my eyes on for so long. This is the Mario Master Metals. Oh, I mean, you guys, look at it. They're really pretty all over the lid. They're really pretty for a pop of color. I love that metallic effect. It was a bit pricey. I usually don't spend this much on eyeshadows, but I really do like it, and I feel like I will really get use out of this, and it fits nicely in my case, which is great. This is in no particular order. Picked up an e.l.f. clear gloss because my clear gloss is really old. I was like, it's probably time to swap it out. Mascaras. I'm struggling to find a mascara I love. I'm so close to going back to my Thrive. I hate that I have to order it online, but I do really like that mascara. I picked up the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal, and I don't hate this, but I just don't love it. I don't know. I think I'm wanting a wand that is more of a comb, and I'm just not buying those. And then I was like, what the heck, I'm gonna pick up the Essence Lash Princess. It's been a long time since I have used that. 2 restocks, the ColourPop Super Shock Ultra Glitters in Ladybird and Ritz. These are 2 of my favorites as far as wanting shimmer on the lid. These are just so perfect, so easy. If you just want like a diamond effect, Ladybird is stunning. And then if you want one that's got a little bit of a shift in there, Ritz looks so beautiful. And these just make the most effortless eye, and it looks like you really tried hard, but you just pop these on with a finger. Obsessed, a repurchase. I will keep repurchasing. 2 discoveries that I found I love. I would definitely pick up other shades. The House Labs blushes are stunning. This is some of the best blush I have tried in a really long time. But oh my gosh, these are just, they lay beautifully. They don't put too much color, but they're not too light. They are very buildable, and I like that because I can start, you know, with just a little touch and keep building it up until I get that pop of color I'm looking for. Also, I find the packaging really, really pretty and very high end. Very impressed with these. I would definitely repurchase. I would definitely try out other shades. Dragon Fruit, love it for a good fun pop of pink. And then Pomelo Peach, I love that. I love my Fenty bronzing stick, but it is a bit pricey, and I was like, do I want to? I don't know. I'm like, I've already bought so many things. Like, you know what? I'm gonna try this Sephora. This is the Sephora contour stick in light to medium, and I was like, okay, that really reminds me of the Fenty. I haven't given it a warn though. And then this was kind of an impulse. This is their contour in light to medium. It's pretty bold, but I was like, every once in a while. Most days I don't like an extreme contour, but once in a while when I'm really playing with makeup, I do like to kind of amp it up a bit. And I was like, for those occasions, I'm gonna try that out. I also needed a new bronzer because I do love just adding that kiss of sun to the skin. I feel like it helps shape my face a lot, especially on days where I don't want to do any contour. So I did pick up the Sephora Sun Kissed Haze bronzer. I think when I picked these up, there was a sale on the Sephora stuff. I think if you check regularly, they seem to put the Sephora brand on sale more often. If you have any Ulta line products you really like, let me know. Same with Sephora, and I'll check them out. And then this was on sale. I was looking for a staple highlighter because I had so many that were so outdated in my collection. I was like, they've got to go. So I did declutter those, but I wanted a staple that would go with like any look. This is Demi Glow by Fenty in Prosecco 02, and this was like 25% off. I just got lucky this trip. I've never seen discounts at Sephora besides like their big VIB sales. I also do wonder if this was not based slightly off of Prosecco Pop by memory. I feel like it kind of reminds me of that, and that was like an OG. I wanted another setting powder. I've been really looking for talc-free products. It's harder to find than I expected, especially for loose products. And this is the Polite Society More Than a Pretty Powder Pore Minimizing Talc-Free Microfine Setting Powder. I'm not going to open this yet because I am trying to use up another first, but I'm really excited to give this a wear. I love that it says pore minimizing. That is always a major goal in my makeup collection because your girls got pores. And then I also was like, you know, my lipstick collection is actually getting pretty small. I can't believe it. Back in the day, I had so many, and I was like, you know, maybe I need a few more. And so I did pick up, I really like these, by the way. I would consider getting more colors. These are the, what were these? These are CoverGirl The Clean line. This is in the shade Daring Kiss and then Dreamy Pink. Daring Kiss is really pretty, like a pretty kind of mauve, rosy tone. And then this one, the pink, Dreamy Pink, is a bit more of that kind of brownish nude. Really good for this time of year. And then I was like, ooh, these look kind of cool. I don't know if this line has a name or not, but I feel like these are trying to maybe kind of dupe like a high-end like hourglass or something. I don't know. I feel like the shape looks familiar. This is in Queen Pink. It's definitely a lot lighter than I expected. I almost returned it because it's not quite what I was going for. I just feel like, I don't know, I think on the lips it looks lighter than it does in the tube. And then the last thing I picked up while on vacation, because I was like, this sounds interesting. I hadn't seen this before. This is the Real Techniques Miracle 2-in-1 Powder Puff. And then this one came with the travel case. And you know, because I was traveling, I was like, I love that idea. Heavier than I expected. It's pretty weighted, but I can definitely see how that side will definitely work with liquids, this side with powder. I think maybe I wish they should have done one half powder, then you could flip it around on your finger and the other half liquid. That was my thoughts just now. That would have been better. I love that this has a mirror in it. That's real handy. I'm going to keep my yummy skin down here in my makeup space for right now because I am trying to finish up my pure foundation before I really bust open that yummy skin. I'm gonna pull out 2 more setting sprays to free up some room. I'm gonna put makeup on and get my butt ready to go to this party. Getting ready is going to be so much easier and so much more fun. I just love when things are organized. Everything has its place. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So happy being able to open my makeup case, see what's all in there, and see the products I'm actually going to be reaching for. Not just a whole bunch of crap thrown on in. I do want to quickly just say I really like this Real Techniques double sponge powder puff, whatever you want to call it. I do like it. Again, I do think it would have been better if they would have done half liquid on this side, half powder, because it is just kind of goofy that there's a strap only on one side. But I think this applied my foundation beautifully. It was so easy to get around my eyes with my powder. I could kind of push the powder into the pores. Honestly, I really like this. I'm very excited to have it in my collection right now. Such an easy little thing to throw in the case. If you're traveling, I do think it would work really great. Even if you're not traveling, it's pretty handy. Overall, very excited with how my makeup turned out. I must say, I just love these eyeshadows. Oh, as soon as I put that blue on, I was just like, oh, I'm in love. The only product that I wish was just barely a different shade is my Prosecco highlighter. It's perfect for the nose, but I can tell as I lose some sun, as winter continues to creep its way in, I'm gonna get paler. I get pretty pale, and I do think in like another month it might be too dark for me, so then I'm gonna have to get one more highlighter. I better wrap this up because if we are late to this birthday party, my daughter is going to have a fit because she is so excited. So anyways, that is all for today's video. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next one, and as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Mwah! Bye-bye.